Okay, so we're continuing on. There's no way a full tutorial can be done of this song in 10 minutes or whatever. So, when you're cycling, and I was telling you how when you're going, for example, B, E, A, you can always use the chromatic down. B, B flat, A. And I'll show you a perfect example. Let's see if I can do it. See what I did right there? I was just doing some short chords here. Never could have made. And I hit a straight B flat 7. See, it's instead of doing something like that, I take this A flat, D, G, C, F, B flat. And like I said, it's cool to switch out the positions when you're going like this. Well, when you're hitting a B flat chord over here, if you're playing a bass note, hit the E, or just work it out when you're with your bass player. When he's going to hit the E, you hit a B flat 7, and when he's going to hit a B flat, you hit an E 7, and it'll work. If you're just doing these short chords here with a bass note in the left hand, never would have made it. See, there's the B flat in the right hand and the E in the bottom hand. Or I can go. Here, let me do that again. See how that works? So that's called tritone substitutions. You can either play a B flat and play a straight out B flat chord. You can play an E and play your B flat chord, or you can play a B flat and play an E chord. So this tutorial is for a little bit more advanced player, but if you're not quite there, but you know what I'm talking about, just play around with that, changing up your root and using these different two-handed voicings. Now, I'm going to show you something that I like to do. I like to do on that right there. And you can do it almost anywhere in a song, and it sounds pretty cool. And I'm going to do it 3 times in a row. But we'll take it when it goes from A to D to G. So, never would have made it. Never would have made it. All right, right there. So we're going to go back out here with our two-hand voicings. Never would have made it. Never would. And what you're going to do, this chord would be an A flat. See me? And what you're going to do is you're going to move these 3 top notes right here, a whole step each. And it's going to fall right down into the next one. So on this particular case, it would be, G flat, C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, and you're going to move this top to C, F, B flat, and then back to B flat, E flat, A flat, and then drop it down into A, D, G for that G minor chord. I'll see if I can play it in there. See how cool that sounds? Now watch. You're going to have to get it on your own, but I'm going to do it every time, starting with the B. Then when I hit this E, I'm going to substitute and hit a B flat chord, and I'm going to move and I'm going to drop it down into my A minor. Then when it goes D to G, I'm going to hit that A flat, and I'm going to do that same movement, and I'm going to drop it down to my G chord. And then when it goes C to F, I'm going to hit an F sharp chord, and I'm going to drop it down into the F. Let me see what kind of time frame we're working with here. This is all assuming you got a bass player on hand. I would have lost it all. See how that works? I think that is cool as pie. I really do. I like that a lot. So, I mean, you don't have to play it, you know, exactly like is on the album. You and your bass player just get together and have some fun with this thing, and really use those substitutions and use these. Alright, the last part we're going to do is going from G. I think we've made it about all the way through these changes. We're going to G to C to F. Alright? And so what we'll do is, we've got this so far. Never would have made it. Never would have made it. Here, this is a G minor. We're doing something like this. And we're just taking this F and putting it down here. We're going to add an E note in here just for an interesting color note. And taking this same A, taking this D that was here, putting it here, and taking this G and putting it up there. Never would have made it without you. So we're just going to go G minor, and then the next note is a C. And remember, I told you when you're going G, C, F, you can always go G, G flat, F. We're going to take that and run with it, and we're going to make that a G flat. So there's going to be a chord something like that. So here we're going to take this E, put it down here. We're going to keep this B flat here. We're going to put an E flat here. This A flat that was here, we're going to put it here. This D flat that was here, we're going to put it here. And this G flat that was here, we're going to put it here. Then we're going to slide into an F major 7, which instead of something like that, you're going to take this E, put it down here, keep this A, add a D note in here. This G that was here, we're going to put it here. C that was here, we're going to put it here. And F that was here, we're going to put it here. So you get this note. Every note is a fourth apart. And if you notice, in these chords, a lot of these stacked chords like that, the notes are just a fourth apart. Like this B flat chord, it's A flat to D, and that's a tritone. But then when you go to stacking, it's D, G, C, F, B flat. Everything's a fourth. Then on that A minor, here's a G, C, which is a fourth, and then this is a F sharp, which is a tritone. But then after that, it's F sharp, B, E, A. And then everything. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can just play through it a few times. Let's see what my time's doing, and see if we can just enjoy this a little bit.